Mean Girls Review, a Grool musical update of the teen classic Get In Loser we're going critiquing. At first glance, successfully remaking Mean Girls seemed about as likely to happen as Fetch. But thankfully, the new iteration, complete with a fresh screenplay from Tina Fey, based on her Broadway book, based on her 2004 movie script, manages to make life with the plastics pretty darn fantastic. The story is beat for beat the same as the 2004 hit film, following Cady Heron, Angourie Rice, as she attempts to adjust to life in a Midwestern high school amidst cliques, gossip, and stolen boyfriends. With her new friends, Janis, Auli'i Cravalho, and Damian, Jaquel Spivey, Cady hatches a plan to ruin the life of Regina George, Reneé Rapp, and her fellow plastics, Gretchen Bebewood and Karen Avantika. But things go off the rails when Cady herself falls prey to the lure of hot. The limit does not exist. Though the core story remains the same, Fey wisely updates the script for a new generation of teens. Many of the script's most oft-quoted lines, "My father was the inventor of toaster strudel," "Get in loser," "We're going shopping," and "The limit does not exist," are either eliminated, worked into the lyrics of a musical number, or played deliberately to avoid calling attention to them. The combined efforts of Fey, directors Samantha Jane and Arturo Perez Jr., and the cast pay appropriate deference to the original film, while also striving to make a movie that exists entirely on its own terms. Indeed, many of the jokes here feel like they could have been alt lines that Fey filed away 20 years ago and reworked now. Teen culture has changed drastically since 2004, largely for the better, as Gen Z has worked to make one's growing pains a time marked by far more inclusivity and acceptance than generations prior. As such, some of the script's more problematic aspects have been eliminated. Many changes are welcome. We're fine not to make a joke out of a teacher sleeping with a student, even if John Hamm is wasted as Coach Carr. But to some degree, this robs Mean Girls of its teeth, the plastics, but things like the part of the genius of the original Mean Girls was how it captured the downright viciousness of teenage girls, and some of that predatory bite has been muzzled here. Other social changes, particularly the absolute chokehold that social media has on pop culture and the lives of teenagers, are integrated into the plot seamlessly. Jane and Perez direct with a steady hand, flawlessly weaving in sequences of TikTok reaction vids, Instagram comments, and more to help craft the world of North Shore High School circa 2024. Indeed, from the film's opening moments, which frame the story's musical stylings through the lens of an iPhone recording, Jane and Perez take care to establish this as a musical with a distinctly modern point of view.